Hi there, I'm Karen Gary, licensed massage therapist, and most of you already know me. I wanted to create some content for you while we're at home. A lot of you work from home now. Most of us are not used to working in the workspace that you have in your home. Some of us could be sitting at a kitchen table or wherever you can find space. So our desks right now are not necessarily ergonomic and not what your bodies are used to. And since you can't come in and let me work on the muscles, I figured we would do something a little different now. And I'll show you some exercises that you can do sitting at your desk or even standing if you have some space or you find a beautiful sunny day and you want to go outside and breathe a minute. Just to kind of release those neck muscles, the shoulder muscles, the ones we're tensing up like this as we're typing away, doing our work, or just right now with everything going on, the stress, our shoulders tend to come up here, right? You know, we want to bring them back down here. So come with me on this little journey of self-relaxation and a little bit of stretching, and let's see where we go. When you're sitting at your desk and you start to feel that pain and tension creeping up in your neck and shoulders, sit back and take a nice deep cleansing breath. Draw your chin towards your chest and hold for 5 seconds. Then draw your chin up to the sky and hold again for 5 seconds, loosening up the front and the back of your neck. Bring your chin to the right side, looking over your shoulder, and then to the left side, looking over that shoulder, holding each position for about 5 seconds or a few breaths. Feel that neck starting to loosen up. Next, draw your right ear to your right shoulder. If you feel like you need a little bit more, bring your hand just to rest above your ear. Then, turn your head as if you're looking down at your armpit. Hold for about 5 seconds and repeat on the opposite side. Remember not to pull the neck. This should be a very gentle stretch, really just placing the hand on your head for a little extra weight. You can also use your opposite hand to draw down to the floor for even more of a stretch. Remember to keep breathing. Nice, deep, cleansing belly breaths while you feel the tension in your neck melt away. Do some nice neck rolls, thinking about drawing your chin as if there's a pen attached to your chin and you're drawing circles around and around. If you get to a spot that feels kind of sticky or tight, feel free to stay there for a moment. Let that tension just melt away. Make sure you go in the opposite direction as well. And don't forget to breathe. Nice, deep, cleansing breaths from your belly. Draw the shoulders up toward the ears and then round them back behind you and then hold down. So you're really rotating that scapula here, feeling the shoulder starting to loosen up in those rhomboids. When you draw the shoulders up to the ears, take a deep breath in and really let that sit there for a few minutes. And finish it off with some shoulder rounds. Circling the shoulders forward and backward about 5 times, getting those shoulders nice and loose. Again, don't forget to breathe. Next, do some windmills. And this could be difficult if you have limited space in your home or garden. Feel free to bend at the elbow should you need a little bit more space for your mobility. Draw your hands up above you, grab a hold of a wrist, and bring your elbows back as if you were trying to push them against the wall, keeping your head straight as if you have a book on the top of your head. Make sure you do both sides. So if you start with the left wrist, hold that pose for several breaths, release, and do your other wrist. Hold for several breaths, and then release. Next, give yourself a big hug. Hunch over and round your back. Hold for a few breaths, and then switch. To finish off this session, we can do a heart opener, lifting our arms high above our head and then opening them wide, leaving our palms up and open in a receiving position. Chin up, heart open. Remember to breathe here. I like to do about 5 of these, 5 deep breaths. And with each breath, I like to have gratitude. I like to think of a couple of things that I'm grateful for in this moment, whether it's a clean glass of water, a comfortable chair, anything that I'm grateful for. Last, finish off this quick session, getting the blood flowing to your legs. Take a deep breath. Legs hip distance apart. Draw your hands up to the sky and with a flat back, fold over. Now if you can't touch the ground, find a way to bring the earth to you. You can use a couch cushion or something. If you can touch your toes, that's great. If you need more of a stretch, bring your hands behind your legs. Make sure when you come up that you keep that flat back. And keep a micro bend in the legs if you need it. Thank you for watching. Namaste.